Some more lost in Vivo. We thought we were found in Vivo. No, we are still lost. Got pulled out of the credits and pulled back into the game. But there is tape player over here. Let's play our new tape. Lost tape number 3. The Cabin. This is a cabin. They were not lying. I need firewood. We are passionate about that. Got matches. I mean, once we find our firewood, of course we'll need matches to light the fire. As you expect to find on the wall of a cabin in the woods. Oh, they got like a little... There's like a little personal church here in this cabin. On the 2nd floor. That's how you know you got one of the good cabins. Got a little bed, but I guess we cannot take a nap. No food left? Well, my understanding is that we need to find some eyeballs, because the hunger for eyeballs is unquenchable. Ooh. We picked up the idol. What wonders might the idol have to show us? Have to pray to it gives us flesh. Well, of course, I've gone to church. I know how it works. Took our son. It's broke down. We cannot leave. But this looks like some firewood. There we go. We picked it up. Examine what? The tree is moving without any wind. Oh. So it's not a windy day, but these are some bendy trees. All right, firewood in. Light fire? Fire... Oh, burn the idol. All right, I guess we could. It's kind of ugly. It's burning. All right, there we go. It's probably for the best that we burned it. So let's see. Open door over there, closed door over here. But we can walk through this. Can we look at these shelves? Doesn't seem like it. Relax! Image the dream. Right, let's see what's on here. If the power goes out on the tracks, well, we have seen this. But it doesn't seem like we can go through that door. Three doors. Lights on the top of them. This one's on. These two are off. All right, let's try the one that's on. This is a very Silent Hill 3-ish room here. And before we go down there... Oh, lost tape number 4. I guess that's the last one. At least that's what that menu would imply. Did we not actually have to walk across that at all? Spooky Stories for Kids, Volume 1. Once there lived a nasty old man in a nasty old house. The nasty old man wouldn't go outside. The nasty old man wouldn't play. He sat in his tub and soaked it in the water all day. Just him and his music enjoying the water, even though it was nasty and green. He soaked all day and every night, but he never tried to get clean. It sounds like the life. Aside from the water. I mean, you drain the water when you fill every so often. Well, one day the old man couldn't find his music. His radio was all filled with static. He twisted and turned and tried all the stations, and things got a little dramatic. His radio fell into the water, and he missed the off switch. And the story goes that if you visit his house, his nasty old corpse will still twitch. I mean, maybe he just wants his music. Maybe we can find his music, give it to him, and he'll be all right. Hello?
What are you hoping to accomplish?
I'm trying to find my dog.
You're just hollow. You're pathetic. You need fear to motivate you.
I mean, I dove into these sewers without fear to save the dog, and I am still trying to find it, so there you go. That's what you get. I don't need this criticism right now. Well, that seems promising. Leechman from Resident Evil 0 is here, I guess. To summon the tyrant out of the hole. It's blocked. Oh. You're being attacked by a giant baby. Baby is fast. Oh, this is broken. Oh, hold on. Can we do this? Baby was not a fan of that. Didn't seem like Baby was dead, though. Baby was only injured. Of course, we don't have a map of this area, so it's hard to say where we should be going. All right, let's back out there. Ah, this is open now. Now that the threat of Baby has been vanquished. Well, that light is still on, and these are all... No, that one's on now. Okay. But we should probably go save. And while we're here, we might as well take a listen to our last tape, which is Hotel. I need some coffee and donuts is what I need. Why aren't there any... I mean, I've been mentioning maintenance is really a problem in Lost in Vivo. Oh, hey, we have a reflection. We usually don't get those. What if there was a survival horror game in which the environment was completely clean, just amazingly spick and span, and then if you happen to get dirt on anything, then it comes, enraged that you dare make a mess. There's some meat in that bathtub. Don't want to use that bathtub. Oh, can I look at this? Yeah. It's wet and putrid. I can't sleep here. You see, it is okay with you as long as you're perfect. I could sleep here. But it demands perfection, and if you can't give it perfection... Alright, let's try to sleep here. Try to sleep? Yeah. Oh no, it got covered in maggots while we were asleep. That's the worst kind. Sleep maggots. Like, it's bad enough if the bed is covered with maggots when you get there, but it's even worse if you wake up and there's maggots. I can tell something's in there. I want to open it, but it seems that we can't. Looks like there's like a door here, but no, that's just the sections of the wall wiggling, I guess. You don't want wall wiggles. It's a sign of deteriorating foundation. It's soaked with tar. If it's not the bugs, it's the tar. Oh, this has a hole. Maybe we can find a nice clean bed down here. It's a nightmare. I hear that. Really, isn't life a living nightmare for all of us in some way? Cannot open that. But that one is locked. Maybe we can find a key. It looks clean enough. Let's try to get some sleep. Maybe there won't be any maggots this time. Oh no, there were maggots. There were maggots the whole time. Maybe we should have checked the reviews for this place before we stopped for the night. Someone probably would have mentioned all the maggots. I can't imagine it wasn't mentioned. Well, alright, that seems to be all the doors, unless we missed something. Yeah, maggots, we know. Unless there was a hallway somewhere else I needed to go down. Oh, hey, here we go. What's on TV? Oh, man, I hear that. I can't sleep here. It's occupied. Oh, and it's also coated in soot. Looks like the bathroom has nodules. Need to get a doctor to look at that. Chair looks clean. I could sleep in a chair if I had to. I hope we don't get maggots all over. Oh, no, no. Actually, there are no maggots this time. My body's floating? Disgusting. Bugs everywhere we go. Anything different in here? Is life still a nightmare? This goes up to the next floor. But are there rooms that we have not tried yet? Yep. That's the tar bed. We tried that one. And that one just doesn't respond. And we tried this one, but maggots. Oh, hey, here we go. Sir, I have big complaints with this hotel. And so they kicked us out, and we didn't stay the night there, but it was probably for the best. Anyway, this door's open. Spooky Stories for Kids, Volume 2. Once there lived a nice man with his nice old dog. The nice man was content, just him and his dog, watching the years pass by. Tell me about it. His house was old and deep in the woods with a little blue patch of sky. One night the nice man was walking his dog, as was his nightly habit, but then the dog got out of his leash to quickly chase after a rabbit. The night sky was dark, so barely lit, so the nice man was filled with worry. But then the old dog yelped and ran inside as if it was in a hurry. The nice man went inside and locked up, his worries for now put to bed. But then out of the window he saw his old dog, but its skin had been shed. Well, you know, every so often a dog has to shed its skin. Like, it's kind of weird when you see it for the first time, but it has to happen. Hello? Any words of encouragement this time?
I think you're getting better. Does doing this even have a purpose?
You get the knife. Oh. Well, my mouse isn't working. We got some keyboard controls now. Oh. Got some first-person dog action. Can't bark all the time. Well, that's a dog dead end. Does seem like we're a little high off the ground considering the size of this dog. Well, we're back. This looks like someone's banging on this. Yeah? Well, I mean, I guess we flooded the room. All right, back the way we came, I suppose. Hey, this light's on now, too. Well, it looks like a door. But nothing's happening. I guess we could always take a load off our feet and use the restroom. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a very good restroom, but I guess it'll work in a pinch. Oh, back here. Oh, it's you again. Anything to say?
I'm your identity. I'm your crutch. You used to cling to me like a parasite. I know you better than anyone, and I know you're weak. You'll come right back.
Spooky Stories for Kids, Volume 3. Once there lived a great old beast in a great old wood. The great old beast would attack the town and carry young children away. It screamed and it howled from inside the woods each night and every day. So one night the townsfolk hatched a plan to slay the beast once and for all. They snuck up close while it slept under a tree, and then they made it fall. It growled and hissed, not moving an inch since the fallen tree held it down. The warriors fought and stabbed the old beast to finally save the town. But the stories go that if you visit the woods, that under a great fallen oak, the great old beast isn't dead at all. He just still hasn't woke. I mean, really the main reason we're going in these rooms is to find these poems. These scary stories for kids. Oh, it's you. Well, the giant baby is still here. Oh, well. Use? Oh, there we go. I wonder if we can close that door on it. Is that a possibility? There isn't any button on the other side, is there? By the time we get over here, it's closed again, so I don't think there's really a way to do that. Okay, there's a time limit on that. Oh. Well, maybe I have to just help it along. Get up close and just start smacking with a knife. Or maybe, shoot with gun. I do have gun. I don't know if that's doing anything. If that is doing damage. Like, clearly it has a reaction from the door coming down on it. So that's encouraging. But I couldn't quite get away. Game over. Well, maybe that's a good place for us to take a little break with Lost in Vivo. That was the third room of the three. And if that's the case, I guess that is our confrontation with the baby. I assume that we do have to finish it off. But is it just using that one door, or are there other things in the environment that we need to do to crush the baby, to crush this giant baby, and attack it with guns and knives, maybe? So I guess I'll have to take a look through the room and see if there's anything else I should be doing. I mean, the story did hint at using the door, because it said that a tree fell on the monster and the monster couldn't move. Not working as well with the door, because the door falls on the baby, but the baby's able to push it back up. So it's not as effective as a tree, but it's the only thing I have. But I guess we're just going to have to give this another try. But of course I didn't save before going into the second door, so I am going to have to redo the second door and up to the third. Which means it's probably a good time to take a break from Lost in Vivo. Also, we might have killed our dog. I don't know if we killed our dog. It looked like when we were playing as the dog, it looked like that there was a human hand. So it might have been a guy pretending to be the dog, but there is a possibility we might have actually killed our dog. I don't actually know. More with Lost in Vivo later.